Welcome everyone, and today I'm going to introduce to you and review a upgraded version of DVD VidSoft's Free Studio. Now, over time, they have been updating and upgrading their version of the Free Studio, and this is basically this is a suite full of converters, tools, downloaders. Well, you'll see what I mean. So let's get started. By the click of a button, it loads up a little intro. This is how advanced they've gotten so far here, people. Here's an intro, here's their Facebook, here's their Twitter, and off the bat, you could see that there's a bunch of different categories, and half of these, more than half of these, are converters, downloaders, editors, dubbers, and we even have a 3D section here. So we're going to take a look at each and every one of these and see what fits you the best. So let's get started. First off, we're going to click the YouTube section. Now, these are all downloaders, converters, and there's even an uploader. Now, from top to bottom, this one here is a YouTube downloader. All you have to do is copy and paste the YouTube link URL, and then you can choose the output name and where you want to download it at. Now, this almost applies for every single one of these programs and converters on this suite. And you always have a choice of what format you want to download it in. Now, you can choose AVI, which is an MPEG-4 variant, actual MP4, which goes up to 4096p, and then we also have 1080p, and going down there's 720 and a bunch of other qualities and definitions. But yes, and then next off we have YouTube to MP3. I use this almost all the time. What I use it for is that I'm looking for soundtracks or specific music, but I can't find them on LimeWire, Pirate Bay, or iTunes, so the only other place to turn to is YouTube. All you do, copy and paste the link, choose the quality, and then there you go. I recommend Insane quality because that is the best. Next, we have free YouTube to iPod. This downloads the YouTube video and converts it into iPod MP4 format. And the same thing goes with YouTube to iPhone, and then YouTube to DVD. Now, this one I haven't really checked out yet, so we're going to take a look at it real quick here. Now, what this is, copy and paste, download the file, and it converts it into a DVD readable format, also known as MPEG-2. And then we have free YouTube uploader. Now, what this does is that if your school has a firewall or you're too lazy to go to YouTube's actual website, all you do is add your file, like so, and then put in your account name, password, and all that other stuff, along with the description and the categories, and then add your tags. And how it means by separated by commas is it means like Xana8446, comma, space, blah, comma, space, and so on and so on. Alright, next we're going to take a look at MP3 and audio. Now, be aware, you'll see much of the same programs in many of these different categories because they all relate to one another. So this is audio. Now, off the bat, we see a free audio converter. This converts into almost every major audio format that you can think of. Free audio to flash. That means converting MP3 or other audio formats into Adobe Flash. And then we have free audio dub. This is pretty much like a Windows Sound Recorder, except a bit above Windows Sound Recorder, but it's nothing compared to Audacity. And then we have free YouTube MP3. We all know what that means. Free video to MP3, which means if you have a video, you can convert it into MP3 format. And then we have free audio CD burner, which is well, CD to MP3. Yeah. Next we have CD, DVD, and all this other stuff, and somebody's inviting me as their friend. We have a disc burner, DVD burner, audio to MP3. As I said, much of the same programs are under many different categories. Now we have video and DVD. Here we have various different converters. We have video to Flash, Adobe Flash that is, video to MP3, video to JPEG, which means it's converting a video into a picture format. Free video dub, this is basically a very, very, very simplified version of your basic movie editor. I don't recommend using it. I recommend Windows Movie Maker if you're really that desperate. And then we have free 3D video maker. Now this well, it's coming soon, but you see the potential here with this converter here. You see the potential with it. It has a 3D category, which means they're working on it around the clock, and they're going to come out with a free 3D video suite along with audio and other stuff like that. And then we have 3PG to video converter. Now 3PG is a video format that many various cell phones use, but I use it for just a regular old video converter. Like, see the different formats here, and I usually use it as a just your plain old converter. See, here's MP4, here's MP3, here's AVI. It's a good converter, and it converts almost any major format. Going back and moving on, we have pictures and images. We have free video to JPEG, 3D photo maker, and we have a free screen recorder. Now this basically is kind of like Cam Studio and Hypercam mixed. You basically choose a section of the screen, it records, and you get to save it wherever you want. It's really, you can just download Cam Studio and do the same thing. And then we have free image converter and Resizer. This can come in handy for many different various things. I personally use Irefran View and Windows Live Photo Gallery. And then we have mobile. Now this is like this converts video, audio, and very different. This converts various formats to audio, video, and onto other devices like Android, BlackBerry, PS3, Xbox 360, and even Nintendo Wii, or more like Nintendo DSi. But yeah. And then we have Apple devices solely. Now this converts to iPod, iPad, iPhone, and Apple TV. Now overall, this is a very good suite, and this is all completely free. It may bug you with their toolbar for Firefox and Internet Explorer, but I'm telling you, I've been using this suite for more than 2 years, and yes, they've been around that long. I'll even give you the link, even though their link is right here. And I give this a 8 out of 10. The reason why it's missing 2 points is because it's kind of cheap, but it gets the job done, and it's very efficient and fast about it. So yeah, this is a very good suite. I highly recommend it for anybody that's looking for converters or uploaders or downloaders, or you know what I mean. The essentials that a YouTuber basically needs for converting videos, downloading videos, and other stuff like that. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.